Alrighty, welcome back to the test room. What's going on, guys? And welcome back. Hope we're all doing super well. I fucked about with the audio levels a little bit. Trying to fucking reduce that PlayStation fucking fan. I bought a cooling thing. Don't know whether it's like an external fan or something like that, but I bought one of them. That gets here somewhen. I can't remember when it gets here. It gets here soon. Hopefully that should help it and shut it the fuck up before I put a fucking sledgehammer through it, because it sounds like a fucking helicopter and it's annoying. Despite it being in a fucking soundproof panelled cupboard, you can still hear it, which is bullshit. So I've moved some of the sound paneling about, tried to fill up the back of the room a little bit. Thought someone was behind me. Bought some in, makes the audio sound a little, and I've also turned the blue snowball down a little bit, which should hopefully help me, he says. I apologise for the squeaky chair. I can't fix that. I'm not a chair mechanic. I don't know why it's doing it. It is old, to be fair. It's about a year and a half old, and it's had to deal with my arse for the last year and a half. So, anyways, we're doing the Kuva Dragoon today. I think the Kuva weapons have to be my favourite weapons in this game. Not looks-wise, they look horrible, but statistically and variety-wise, I love the fact that they've got double capacity. I love that, and I love the fact that you don't have to form of these a bajillion times to get the most out of them. You could probably get away with 3, max 4 former for all of the Kuva weapons. I just stick 5 in them for the points. But if I was to ever go out and get another Kuva weapon, I don't need to put 5 former in it, which is so good. So I've got 3 builds to show you today, so this could be a long one. Grab your popcorn. I'm going to open one of these. Dr. Pepper. Best fizzy. It's better than Coke. Fucking sue me. This is the one I'm going to recommend, the build I'm going to show you now. So I'm going to do all of the frame stuff, go over the main build, and I'm going to show you some other builds. One of them is just swapping a couple mods around, and the other one is a mod that's a bit I don't know what the word is. Bit of an inconvenience to use, but it's alright. So the Kuva Dragoon. I don't know much about the normal version. I didn't use it. But the Kuva Dragoon has this charge up fire mode, which also includes some punch through. So you will see I'm hitting them both, even though I didn't hit them. So that one shot, by the way. You can just spam it. Don't recommend spamming it though. It doesn't do as much damage. You want to charge this up for the max damage. I'm just spam it right now. It does work. You use more ammo than you actually need. As you can see, it does the damage, but it's completely unnecessary. I would say if you're doing a survival, what I did, I charged it up on the big heavy enemies, and I just spammed it on your basic bitch enemies. As you can see, 2 shots is more than enough. Sometimes I get away with 1 depending on what procs. And sometimes I don't even have to shoot the guy behind because the punch through does it for me. As you will see. So yeah, that's super good. This weapon is incredibly powerful and I quite enjoy this. I don't like the way it looks. Not a fan of the way it looks, but it's fucking powerful. It is powerful. If it can one shot without armor, with armor, it's not surviving anything without armor. As you can see, nothing is going to survive that. Game over. So, yeah, it's incredibly powerful. It's insane, and I'm a big fan of it. I put it off for a little bit because of that. The Dragoon is probably not the best. No, it's pretty fucking decent. It's probably not. It's not my favourite still. I think Tigris and what's the other one called? That's gonna piss me off now. What's the other shotgun I use? No, it's the Tigris. Comb. No. Corinth. Tigris and Corinth. No, it's not the Corinth. It's the Boar. Tigris is still my favourite shotgun in the game. And the Boar is different, but I still really like it. But the Dragoon is definitely up there. 100%. So, you know, Rhino mains are sorted, Ash mains are sorted, Mirage mains are sorted in everything ever. Are you ever going to complain that someone's using a Mirage? Are you? Are you fuck? You're going to moan, you're going to say, can you stop taking all the fucking kills please, because you're that powerful. And literally stuck here doing nothing. You're taking all the fucking kills. Because Mirage's presence does stupid amounts of damage. But yeah. Like I said, if it works on its own, it's going to work with the buffs, so... I'm going to try and blast through this, like I said, just because I've got those other builds to show you as well. I'm not bothering with quick shot. Like I said, the charge rate is so quick, it doesn't really fucking matter. And as is typical with fucking hunting munitions slash builds, it always seems to make it 10 times worse than it actually is. But it is good nonetheless. I think because the weapon charges up so quick on its own, Wisp doesn't really make that much of an impact on it. So I would say if you needed a frame, I would recommend playing Buff Rhino or Ash. Wisp isn't really going to do very much for you in that regard, and it's going to absolutely melt everything that it does. And yeah, that's that. I love fucking Mirage so much, it's so good. Does this weapon have like a fall off? Not really. It still shreds across the map. Yeah. Yeah, it shreds. What I am going to do, I'm going to swap to Wisp so that I can show these builds off. For no reason other than I know I don't have things on her. So, this is a build I'm going to recommend. Personally, it's the one I use. It's the one I like. We've got Primed Point Blank for damage, Hell's Chamber and Vigilante Armaments all the way over here for multi-shot. Blunderbuss for crit chance. Primed Ravage for the crit damage. I've got Primed Ravage now. Your boy went and got it. Hunting Munitions for slash on a crit. Vicious Spread for damage plus spread. Frigid Blast for cold. Can someone explain to me what spread does on a shotgun? Because I'm personally curious. From what I guess, vicious or spread is similar to accuracy. So do you want more spread on a shotgun or do you want less? Maybe you want less. I don't know, but I know someone out there is a genius. Someone can explain what that is. You did last time. Someone explain that to me, because I'm a bit of a fucking mong when it comes to this kind of thing. So we've got primary fire. I don't know what the fuck the difference is here. One of these is going to be charged and one of these is not going to be charged, but it doesn't tell me. I'm going to assume this is the charged shot. That's not, I don't know, fuck knows. So we've got 0.9 accuracy, 0.3 second charge rate, so it's rapid, so fire rate mods aren't really going to make too much of a difference, you know. That charge rate is already really quick, so I wouldn't bother, personally. The only fire rate mod I could say would help you is Prime Shred, which isn't even on shotguns. The fuck's the punch? Not Prime Shred. I'm a fucking idiot. What the fuck's that one called? There's a punch through mod for shotguns. Seeking Fury. That's the one. Fucking Prime Shred. What the fuck? Where am I? I'm lost. Yeah. Where's it gone? Seeking Fury. If you were to use that, that's the one I'd recommend. Yeah, where were we? Crit chance. 39.9% crit chance with a 5.3 times crit multi. I feel like a right fucking idiot now. 3.33 fire rate. Magazine of 11. Multi-shot of 28. So you're shooting, I believe it's a pellet based shotgun, so you're shooting 28 little pellets, not actual shots. Not that there's much of a difference. Just think of it, you are shooting 28 projectiles. Noise of alarming, 1.5 meters worth of punch through. That's base, that's not built in. I should have said that at the start, I'll get onto that in a second. 2-second reload, 14.4% status per projectile. You're shooting 28, don't worry about it. It might be low, but you're shooting 28 shots, so you're going to proc some fucking stats, don't worry about it. And a trigger of charge. It's not, you don't have to charge it, but you do more damage with the charge shot, obviously. So I recommend that you charge your shots. And for 0.3 seconds, it's worth doing for all the damage you get. I don't know what the difference here is in damage, but we'll go over them anyway. Damage projectile. I'm going to guess this is charged, just because of how much damage is. So this is the full damage, and this is the quick shot damage, I'm going to call it. 15 impact, 15 puncture, 119.6 slash, 150.4 viral. That's on charge. On quick shot, 15.1 impact and puncture, 44.8 slash, and 75.2 viral. Now, I got mine using Oberon, so I've got toxin built into mine. I would recommend getting toxin built into most of your weapons, because you can build for viral, you can build for corrosive, which are obviously the best. You could get heat. Heat would probably work, but then you'd have to drop vicious spread or vigilante armaments to put in the element combo that you would need, because obviously you don't want to be building it for whatever that would give you. So yeah, there you guys go. That's my primary build. That's the one I'm recommending. This weapon is pretty much perfect. So for those of you that want the best build, there you go. If you want to leave now, goodbye. For those of you that are staying, I love you. So we'll be quick. I don't have ribbons for this, so I'm not going to go into it. So this is another build I've got. We'll come off that so we can actually see what we got. Point blank, Hell's Chamber, Blunderbuss, Prime Ravage, Hunter Munitions, Frigid Blast and Toxic Barrage for viral, and then Blaze. A lot of people bring up heat nowadays. The reason I've got the viral combo on is because if you don't put on Frigid Blast and Toxic Barrage, it combos Blaze with the Frigid Blast, and you end up with Blast, and you don't want Blast on this. You don't want Blast. Blast is a shit combo. You don't want it. So as you can see, with the heat, it's reducing the armor, which, I mean, to be honest with you, I don't like this build that much. I thought it'd do a lot more. Obviously, 50% less armor is massive. It's good, it's powerful, it does the job. Sometimes it looks like it does more than the other build, and other times it looks like it does less. So it's just a bit hit and miss, this one. Reducing the armor, which is okay. See, that's going to do nothing. Do nothing again. 2 shots is more than enough sometimes. It's just random. So yeah, that's there for those of you that like heat on your shotguns. It's okay, but I would not recommend it over the first build. And the second build, or the third build I suppose we could say, is this one. Now this is using a little mod called Motor Setup. Motor Setup. 100% crit chance and status chance for 4 seconds after landing from a double jump or bullet jump. So this mod's one of those mods that pisses me off, because 4 fucking seconds. Why are we having these mods that last so little? 9 seconds. Like laser sight. Crit chance, what I mean, for 9 seconds. 9 seconds is long enough for me to actually consider this usable. Admittedly, it's not like get a kill when it lasts for 4 seconds. Double jumping and bullet jumping is something we do in missions anyway, so yeah, but 4 seconds isn't long enough for a fucking buff. It's not. It's pathetic. Fucking sort yourself out. Stop adding mods in for so little time. I'm not going to use this mod because of 4 seconds. I'm not doing it. You can fuck off. It doesn't do it for me. So, point blank, Hell's Chamber, Blunderbuss, Prime Ravage, Hunter Munitions, Motor Setup, Frigid Blast, Vicious Spread. So it's very similar to the first build, I believe. All we dropped was Vigilante Armaments for Motor Setup. It is a powerful mod. Like I said, 100%. There's nothing wrong with that at all. It's just fucking 4 seconds is not long enough for this. So you get this from doing your special jumps. You get it from your double jump. So if I'm doing my normal survival missions, I'm just going to stand there and do this. Take aim and fire. So I could probably drop Blunderbuss. Don't really need Blunderbuss if I've got 100% extra crit. But I've got that both on anyway. Now, because I'm shooting so many pellets, the reason I don't... Oh, there's another reason I don't use this one. The reason I'm shooting so many... Oh, I'm shooting 22, I believe, with this build, I think it says. So... I'm already proccing all the status I need, so the status chance is really just an added bonus. I don't really need it that much. Crit chance, again, isn't really that important, because with 28 or 22 shots, I'm proccing all the crit, I'm proccing all the status, I'm proccing everything I need. I don't need anything else, so... This build is very niche. It's very just meh. It's okay. It works well on this weapon. But like I said, I'm not using it for the sake of force when I can just stack on some extra damage that's permanent. As you can see, the first build probably would have killed all these. With that added multi-shot. Or status, not status, multi-shot and whatever else, blaze, which is more damage. So, it's a mod that's there, just food for thought, that's all. So yeah, there you guys go. That's my Kuva Dragoon build. There are 3 builds. I'd recommend the first one 100% for those of you that want to know which one is the best. I think better numbers, more consistency. Build number 1 is better than this one. Better than the other 2. I know there are some people that use other mods more than others. You know, it's personal preference at the end of the day. I understand, but it doesn't mean I have to agree. And I still think that build number 1 is better. So there you guys go. Leave a like if you did enjoy that. Dislike if you didn't for whatever reason. I hope this video didn't drag out for too long. I am still very surprised I can talk for as long as I can. Leave a like if you did enjoy. Dislike if you didn't for whatever reason. That comment section is always open. Any tips, tricks, questions, suggestions, recommendations, any of that good stuff. We're getting close to the end of the Kuva series of weapons. There's only a couple more I need to get. I'm hunting for them. I'm not avidly playing Warframe during the day at the minute, so when I get that itch, I'll definitely get there. Subscribe if you're new. Trying to reach 1,000 by the end of the year. It's been Acid, and I'll see you cunts later.